The society is so full of, I want you to be this, I want you to be that, I don't want you to be this. But the real actual society is within you. You see, people really underestimate the strength of passion. People underestimate that within themselves, there is an element of, self-path. The moment or the day we realize that the society is the biggest, misleader in one's life, that is the moment that you will really become who you are. So what I do advise you, to take, or the path to take, is that give a society, a deaf eye, because a deaf ear, sorry, because sometimes the society runs in a manner that we tend to conform to certain things that make other people comfortable and not yourself. Because picture where you come from a certain background, you go to college, somewhere, several miles away from your village, but then back home they tell you, don't do that, don't do this, and a lot of things that they really tell you not to do. But in your own path or in your own life, those people, they're gonna have their own life. Maybe their life is gonna end someday, due to natural causes. But then at the end of the day, you're gonna be a single person, you're gonna start a family, you're gonna meet people. But then the moment you start recalling and thinking that, they told me not to do this, and they told me to do that, but they are no longer there with you physically. So it's upon you now to pick yourself up and say, okay, right now, this is my life, I am here, they are not here, their society is not here, and then I am the society. So what you're gonna do is now listen to yourself, call yourself to a meeting, a small personal meeting, and say that I'm gonna follow my gut, I'm gonna follow my instincts, and I'm gonna, awaken my passion and potential and do what I wanna do. So, you tread at different paths, and you realize who you are by the people you link up with, and in places that you go. And with that, you are really able to realize that, there's really really a lot you can do when you install, the element of you being the society, and then you lead yourself in ways and in directions that you yourself want. If you trip, if you mess, that's upon you. Along the way, there are gonna be mentors, they're gonna be advisors, they're gonna be friends, they're gonna be people you've networked with, to really help you tread the paths of life. You're not gonna get it all correct, but at the end of the day, there's a little voice in your head that tells you that, hey, this is meant for you, and